Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. These videos coming now will all be about football and it will be mainly from the Premier League. Mainly. I will be doing other stuff as well, not just the Premier League, but we'll see what happens. So let's get into it. Right, so we will start with the best players in their club in the Premier League, and we will start with Norwich. I think from the start of the Premier League, like the first games of the season, I think Norwich did really well, especially with their striker Timu Pukki, if I've said his name right. If not, then it's fine. Don't worry about it. He was getting goals for fun. I think on FIFA he got I think Player of the Month as well. I bought him as well on there. So yeah, he was really well. And towards the end of the season, they didn't get much goals in. They were more defensive, more counter-attacking, which didn't really work for them. So I would have gone with Timu Pukki for the best player in the squad, but what I've gone for is Tim Krul. I think they won a few games. I think due to him, to be honest, the goalkeeper Tim Krul, he was fantastic, and I watched him against United, against City, and I think Liverpool as well, and he was brilliant. I don't know if sometimes the goals wouldn't have gone in. To be honest, it weren't his fault. It probably obviously the defense as well, the counter attacking, like I was saying. But yeah, Tim Krul was brilliant. Most of the things it was getting back, it was lovely. To be honest, it was fantastic goalkeeping, and I'm saying that as well because when I used to play, I was a goalkeeper, so a bit of bias. But no, I think it was Tim Krul. So yeah, from Norwich, Tim Krul. The next club, sorry, I've gone for is Wolves. Sorry, or Wolverhampton. So there's a lot of really good players in Wolverhampton. I think they've been underrated, to be honest, in this Premier League. I think they've think it's Wolves. They're going to get to maybe 15th, 16th, but no, they came to 7th in the Premier League. They did really well. Some of their players were fantastic. Stuff like Raul Jimenez, Johnny. I actually really liked that guy. Most of their players, centre backs were brilliant. The strikers were brilliant. But you probably know what I'm going for. Adama Traore. The way he plays is fantastic. He's quick as well. He's just rapid, to be honest. He could go to be a right wing back, right mid, and he'll just peg it. And he can score as well, which is great. I think he'll go to any club, whether he's going to City or to United, even into Liverpool. I know they've got some brilliant players there as well, but yeah, he'll go anywhere. Whether it's to the La Liga or the French league, he'll go anywhere. And I think for Wolves as well, he's done great. I think he will need to go to a bigger club. I'm not going to lie. I know Will. I'm not saying anything about Wolves. They've done fantastic, as I'm saying, but he is brilliant. I love watching player as well. Watching play, sorry. It's just how he works is fantastic, and he's a big lad as well. Not like me, fat, but like as in weight loss and stuff like that. His arms, he is an absolutely fantastic player, and he should go to a bigger club, and he'll be fantastic. Anywhere he goes, will be great. So yeah, I've gone for Adama Traore for Wolverhampton. The next club I have gone for Everton. There's quite a few players that I do like, and some that I think are a bit meh. So yeah, I've gone for Everton. It's like I was saying, there's only maybe say two or three players that I actually think's all right. To be honest, I'm not gonna lie. Um, One would be what's it called? The left back. I forgot his name now. It'll come to me. But anyway, I've gone for Pickford, between Pickford and Richardson. If I've said his name right, the Brazilian, either winger, striker, whichever type it was. But Pickford as well. Pickford as a goalkeeper, I think he's fantastic. I think he should be go to another club as well in his bigger club, maybe like City or. United, you might end up getting Dean Henderson back, not sure, or any bigger club, to be honest, bigger than Everton. I'm not saying anything Everton, not saying they're rubbish and stuff like that, but he does need to go to a bigger club. He's an English player as well, so I think he's a brilliant goalkeeper, and he's not as tall as the bigger goalkeepers as well. But I think he's fantastic. Digne, there we go. The left back, it's just come to my head now. He's fantastic. I think he's a brilliant left back, and he could go to a different club as well. But he's doing well there. Everton, sometimes the few games there are brilliant, and they could score and score and score, and then lose, 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 draw, 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 score again. This they flop now and then, to be honest, Everton. But the best player in their squad is Richarlison. Yeah, he's fantastic. I'm not gonna lie, I've not watched much football on from Everton, but when I do, it is mainly Richarlison. The way he plays, Brazilian style, to be honest, is fantastic. So yeah, I've gone for that. Richarlison. You're probably thinking that's probably one I'm going for anyway. That's what most people will do. Yeah, other that with Digne. Digne is fantastic. I think he's fantastic as well. But yeah, Richarlison, and he's done fantastic for Everton. Also, I think he goes into the Brazilian squad as well. So if he's getting from the Everton to the Brazilian squad as well, even better. So yeah, Richarlison all the way. The next one I've gone for to start, not start with, sorry, to carry on with, is Bournemouth. To be honest, there was probably the type of play they played was a bit like Norwich. They was really good in the counter attack, and the manager Eddie Howe, they've gone from like Bournemouth. There was like the League Two, League One, Premier League. Obviously, they've just been relegated, which I wanted them to stay on. To be honest, because I think the way they play was fantastic. I don't know much of their players, to be honest. I'm not going to be like I watched their two or three games on there, 4 or 4 or 5, especially the United games. Manchester United fan, if you didn't know. Um, the main player is probably Joshua King. I think he was a great player. He used to play for United as well. But I think the best player in their squad is Nathan Ake, the centre back, if I've said his name right. I think he's quite a demanding centre back, to be honest. With the games I've played, not played, watched, he's really attacking. He's quite tall as well, which you need that for a centre back. To be honest, I do like tall centre backs, and I've been heard he might be going to maybe Manchester City. Wouldn't mind him in Manchester United as well because they need another centre back as well. I'm thinking as well, but yeah, Nathan Ake for Bournemouth, he was immense, to be honest. It was all right in Chelsea when he went to Chelsea, but in but at Bournemouth, he was fantastic. Another level. I think he's great. He was fantastic for Bournemouth, and if I think he's going to a bigger club, he should do. To be honest, Manchester City, I think they need another centre back there as well. I think after Vincent Company, they've had all right centre backs, but they've never had like a solid one, like Company. So I think he'll do really well in Manchester City if he goes. But yeah, Nathan Ake for Bournemouth is probably the best one I've gone for. The next one is the place that I was born, Burnley. So let's get into that. To be honest, Burnley, they remind me what Stoke, who used to be in the Premier League. They're really harsh type of players, hard players as well. I like Ben Mee, the centre back from there. He's quite a solid centre back as well. I do like him. The main players I was half and half with would be the goalkeeper Nick Pope and the striker Jay Rodriguez. When he came back to Burnley from I think it was in Southampton, he was absolutely fantastic. He was getting goals for fun. I do like Burnley. I think they got to 10th in the Premier League. Got 1 point, they would get to 7th and 8th, and they're now 10th. They played well, but for some reason they remind me of Stoke, the way they play. But they drew as well against Liverpool, and it was a fantastic game. I watched that game; it was great. But yeah, quite harsh type of players. But probably the best player I've got there, I'll tell you in a minute, from Burnley, will be Nick Pope, the goalkeeper. He's quite a tall lad. Tall lad, saying it like that, gotta do. He's in Burnley. He's a tall lad. But I think he's like maybe 6'4", 6'5", one of the two, I can't remember. He was everything, getting everything. It was fantastic. And he played for England as well a few times, maybe one or two times. I think I'm hearing that Manchester after him as well. Manchester City. They're after everyone, to be honest. But no, he's a solid goalkeeper. I think he should go to a bigger club as well. If he stays in goalkeeper in Burnley, he'll be great there as well. But yeah, I'll go for Nick Pope, Burnley. I think he's probably the best player in their squad. And he was, I've played him, watched him a few times, and he's great. He gets everything. And to be honest, Burnley have always had a fantastic goalkeeper as well. They're always getting great goalkeepers, but Nick Pope is brilliant, trust me. Well, we were just talking about Jay Rodriguez, who went to Southampton. So the next one on my list is Southampton. So let's have a quick look at them. Sorry. I've always liked Southampton. They're really underrated squad. Normally, when I play Football Manager, I used to play on my laptop. I used to go for Southampton, see if can how far I can go with them. I really like Southampton. They've always had fantastic players from Gareth Bale, Danny Ings, which is probably the best player in their squad. You know what it is. There are also other players like James something Prowse, long name, brain injury. I just know his name. But they've always fantastic players. Sadio Mane, everyone nicks their players. Luke Shaw as well. So yeah, they've always had fantastic players. At the moment, probably the best player in the squad, like I said, is Danny Ings. I think when he came to Southampton, he just getting goals for fun. Wherever it was going, whether it was on a free kick or from the corners, wherever he was getting the goals. And he used to do that in when I was in playing for Burnley as well. I think it was brilliant in Burnley as well. It didn't really do well in Liverpool. I think it weren't the best players in their squad at the time, but he used to get goals now and then as well there. But yeah, that's when he got to Southampton. He was fantastic in goals for fun. So yeah, I would go for Danny Ings. James Ward-Prowse. There we go. Just come to my house. Comes to my house. Come to my head. Sorry, but yeah, definitely Danny Ings. He used to get goals for fun. I think at a bigger club, I don't think he'll do as well. Like if he'll go to like City, United, I think he'll do all right in Arsenal. To be honest, Aubameyang and him. If Aubameyang goes, you never know. But yeah, Danny Ings was the one for any Arsenal plans watching this. Grab Danny Ings. But yeah, I think he's a fantastic player for the squad as well. In the Southampton squad, he's probably their best player, Danny Ings. And the next ones on my list, the squad I've never really liked for some reason. I don't know why. I really don't. Is West Ham. I think West Ham, they've always had one or two players who keep coming to their squad and they've been brilliant and then go. Stuff like Dimitri Payet, it was brilliant for West Ham. Mascherano and Tevez, when they came, also brilliant. And obviously, like when they started, Lampard went to Chelsea. Was it John Terry? No, I'm not sure. Anyway, when they've always had brilliant players, and I think the players, I think right now, maybe Antonio, I do like him. I think he's a fantastic player. But probably the best player in their squad at the moment is Felipe Anderson. Another brilliant Brazilian in my little list. I think he's fantastic. As either put him on as a left mid, right mid, and you know what? I'd put him on as a central attacking mid as well. To be honest, just let him mess about a bit. I think he's too good for West Ham. He should go to a little bit of a club. To be honest, I think he's fantastic. The way he plays, The way he dribbles. Sorry, I had to get my mouth out properly there. I think he's fantastic for West Ham, but he should go to a bigger club. The way the type of player he should go more like to players with maybe Manchester United. They need wingers anyway. Shove him on the left mid, grab Jadon Sanchez, who I'm thinking might be going to United. Shove them wingers, they'll be fantastic. I doubt to go to United though, but anyway, I think Felipe Anderson is a fantastic player and probably the best player in West Ham at the moment. Felipe Anderson. And the next one in my list is Sheffield United. I'm not going to lie to you. I've not watched much of the games of Sheffield United, maybe a match of the day, but that's about it. But their squad, they've done well. They've done well. They've not been relegated, so that's brilliant for them. They've just come into the Premier League as well, so that's great. Probably though, the best player. I know I'm a United fan, but the best player in their squad has got to be Dean Anderson. For me, at the moment, he's probably David De Gea. Probably better than David De Gea, sorry. He's not had the best couple of matches and he's been a bit loose, to be honest, with his goalkeeping. And there have been easy goals he could have got rid of, to be honest. And even Roy Keane doesn't really like a guy as well. But in the past couple of games, he's not been great. Whereas Dean Anderson, I think the reason why Sheffield United are still in the Premier League is because of him. Some of the goals he's got rid of has been brilliant, to be honest. And he's English as well, so he'll be fine in the English squad, to be honest. I know they've got a Pickford and Nick Pope and even Anderson, so they've got a good couple of goalkeepers there that get into that squad, to be honest. But yeah, in Sheffield United, probably the best player for me will be Dean Anderson, definitely. The next in my list, the squad I don't really like as well. Actually, the Gozi Zog, whatever it's called, the squad that Liverpool don't really like as well, is Crystal Palace. To be honest, they've had a few different managers. Now they've got Roy. This just I don't know. It's the way they play. Whoever's managing them, I don't know. I don't know why they're still in. I don't like. I don't know why. I just don't like the squad. But they've done well somehow the past few years. They're still in the Premier League. They've never gotten better. They've always been the same. That's why I don't really like him. But probably the best player in their squad right now has got to be Wilfried Zaha. To be honest with you, I think he's is a bit too good for that squad for the way he plays as well. He needs to go into a bigger squad. I wouldn't mind him back to United. I think at that time David Moyes just came into United. They didn't really give him some time as well. I don't think they really know how to use the guy, to be honest. I think he's a fantastic player, and he's even gone a lot better now at Crystal Palace. I think that's why they're still in the Premier League due to him, to be honest. The way he plays, he's quick as well. He can get a couple of goals in as well. I think he's fantastic, to be honest. Maybe if he can go into a bigger club, maybe Arsenal. Manchester United don't think really need him anyway. Manchester City don't really need him. Tottenham, I think he'd be fantastic in Tottenham, to be honest. But yeah, Wilfried Zaha at Crystal Palace is probably the best player in their squad at the moment. Wilfried Zaha. And the next one on my list is Brighton. Brighton, they've always played really good football, to be honest with me. I think it's the manager, to be honest. Potter, I think he's fantastic manager. He's always been great, especially I think when he went to, was that QPR? I'm not too sure. But yeah, he's always been a fantastic manager. In their squad at the moment, probably the best player would probably be the centre back, Dunk. He is brilliant. I think he's had one or two games in the maybe a few more in the English squad as well. I think he's a solid centre back. To be honest, I wouldn't mind him going to a bigger club as well and see how well he plays in a bigger club. But in Brighton, I think he's probably the best player there. Also, Adam Lallana has just gone into Brighton as well. I think that is a fantastic grab, to be honest, for Brighton. I think he'll do really well there. And he was fantastic in Southampton as well. He was all right in Liverpool. He weren't too bad. And obviously, he didn't really much games due to the amount of fantastic players Liverpool have. But in Brighton, at the moment, like I said, he's dunk. But Lallana, when he goes there, I think he'll do really well for them. But yeah, best player there, dunk, definitely. Well, that's the last, not the last, sorry, that's the 10 I've done so far. The next few will be coming soon, and then maybe the next couple of days. So yeah, that's 10 I've done so far. Probably the best players in their squad, and the next 10 will be coming soon in the next couple of days, and hopefully you will like that. So if you like this video, what to do, like it as well. Put it right there, somewhere around there. Like it, and also tell your friends to subscribe as well, family, friends, if they don't like football. All right then, but tell your other friends if they like football, give this a go, because I'll be doing more videos on about the Premier League and football on this channel. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye bye.